Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
7, Wake Forest, 0.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wake Forest's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle, it's Morin. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return, it's Watkins. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Dart. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. And the Demon Deacons are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Coming after it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
7, Wake Forest, 3.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out, you got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Gonna run it. It's Bentley. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the right. Shakes off a tackler. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Looking for a crease. It's Bentley. They make the stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide out in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ole Miss! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wake! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Bentley. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Shows him the stiff arm. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very good. Not a productive first down play.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to test the right side with this one. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's loose on the right. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Gonna run it. It's Bentley. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. It's a draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 21, Wake Forest 17.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. He uncorks one deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Morin. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Morin. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He wants it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half. I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, and you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Takes the handoff. It's Bentley. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A 3rd and long coming up here. Handoff from the gun. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Going up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fields. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, Demon Deacs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, oh, and they blocked him. He's got it, and he can go with it.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. They're winning the football game. Ball secured. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands. Make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
Give to the running back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Dart. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that.